It's time.
She's spilling the tea.
This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
All right, more details are coming out about Tuesday's preliminary hearing. This is all in the case of Tory Lanez allegedly shooting Megan Thee Stallion in the foot. An independent witness told cops that they saw Megan Thee Stallion and her female friend, Kelsey, fighting just moments before Megan was shot in the foot. Now, according to Tory Lanez's attorney, Sean Hawley, he says that muzzle flash detail is corroborated by the gunshot residue found on the other female's hand. So this witness, detective, also testified
what
that
muzzle flash detail?
I'm telling you right now, testified that this independent witness claimed the gun's muzzle flash went off closer to Kelsey than to Tory.
The muzzle flash went off closer to Kelsey than to Tory.
So according to Tory Lanez's attorney, that muzzle flash detail is corroborated by the gunshot residue that was found on the female's hands.
Oh, there was gun residue on the other woman's hands?
They said it was further established that Megan gave several inconsistent accounts of what happened that night and that she omitted key information to the police. This is all according to Tory Lanez's attorney.
What was the thing about bullet fragments allegedly removed from Meg's feet can't be located? What was that about?
Now, okay, more things that happened in this preliminary hearing Tuesday. A detective testified that Megan Thee Stallion claimed that Tory Lanez shouted "Dance, bitch, dance" before shooting her in the foot, and that he later apologized from a jailhouse call to Kelsey for doing something while drunk, though he never specified in that call what he had done. So another interesting piece is that Tory Lanez's attorney says on cross-examination, Detective Stagner admitted that the bullet fragments allegedly removed from Meg Thee Stallion's ankles cannot be located.
So what does that mean? There was no bullet fragments?
Yeah, what did that mean?
Maybe the evidence, that hard evidence, is missing. So they don't have that evidence to prove that it was a bullet.
So did it happen? Are there bullets is what I'm saying? Is there a bullet? Is there not a bullet? Is there bullet fragments? Is there not bullet fragments?
It looks like whatever they removed from her ankle is missing. That piece of evidence is missing. They don't have that hard evidence.
That's
so I don't know
strange.
where it could be.
In question, I'm so confused here. So there was gun residue on Megan's friend's hands. Was there gun residue on Tory's hands?
They did not say that. But mind you, this is Tory Lanez's attorney, by the way, who said that. So I'm sure we have to hear both sides. This is just right now a preliminary hearing. They'll be in court starting January 13th.
You can't say those things if they're not true, though. A lawyer wouldn't be repeating that kind of stuff if she didn't already have that evidence. She can't just say somebody had gun residue on their hands.
There might be there's two different sides to it, so everybody presents what they have. Who knows? We don't know if there was gun residue on Tory Lanez's hands. Mm-hmm. That wasn't said. It wasn't said that there was or wasn't. So we don't know that part yet. So I just want to make sure we're just reporting on what happened in the courtroom. Okay? And Megan Thee Stallion, we told you, took to social media to say that she has been shot, and the focus of some of these headlines are dismissing that I was attacked with a weapon while I was unarmed and trying to paint it as a cat fight between friends. Why do I have to relive this with everyone on the internet every day and watch y'all gaslight me? Then she said, don't blogs and journalists have to have accurate, credible sources before going with the story? Or is it just like a new I got paid to post this or I heard out from my homegirl type policy these days?
The answer to that, sadly, Megan, is no. They don't, because nobody cares about the truth and the lie is more entertaining. And every day, people are just trying to get likes and clicks and retweets and traffic to their blogs and sites.
All right, now Kanye West is talking about how he wants to turn his homes into churches, and he was doing an interview with Tino Segal, who's an artist. And this is all with the latest edition of Culture magazine. He also touches on a planned performance piece he's doing called The Funeral Rehearsal of Kanye West. He described 808s and Heartbreak as a major influence on The Weeknd and Drake. By the way, this interview is prior to him doing the performance with Drake in L.A. And he also said that he has a bit of corniness to himself. He said, I got a little drop of corniness, that little golden drop that makes it popular. He said, but I can't let nobody love me too much because I'm going to get into this trap of love, and then I owe it to everyone to be the person that they fell in love with, and I'll never be that person. I have to always have the freedom of being disliked so I can always be me.
So is he saying that he's trying to be a contrarian? That's what that sounds like. If you're going out of your way to be disliked, then you're trying to be a contrarian. You're going against the grain just to go against it.
Well, he just wants the freedom of being disliked so he can be himself instead of, I guess, maybe being a people pleaser.
Yeah, but if you just be, the beauty about life, right? All of us, everybody in this room, you can be yourself. Some people are going to like you, some people are not. going to like you. That's just the rule of 10, right? 3 people will like it, 3 people won't like it, 4 people don't even care. So it's like you don't have to go out of your way to be disliked.
Well, I'll tell you who loves him, Big Sean. Now, if you guys recall, when Kanye was on Drink Champs, here's what he said about Big Sean.
On my tombstone, it's gonna say, I deserve to be here because I signed Big Sean. The worst thing I've ever done was sign Big Sean. Man, I know this man mama, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've changed this man's family, and both John Legend and Big Sean, when I ran for office, got used quick by the Democrats to come at they boy that actually changed their life. And that's some sellout. And I don't rock with neither of them. And I need my apology.
I still would never understand how a man who wore a MAGA hat in the White House and called Donald Trump his daddy can call anyone else a sellout. I would never understand that.
Well, Big Sean went on Drink Champs, and here's what he had to say about Kanye.
Janae is the only person who I've ever been in like 4 relationships at once with. That was some bullshit how he was saying.
Okay, no, let's take a shot, then we're gonna get into that. What we talking about? This is Drink Champs.
Talking about Drake.
Okay.
Who he, loves. No, I love Kanye, bro.
Okay, I respect.
I love him for the opportunity he gave me and all these things.
Right.
But I thought what he said was some ass.
What did Janae and Drake stuff in that just now?
They just cut the whole clip.
Yeah, it was a whole teaser.
Cut the whole clip.
I didn't know. Okay. I
It was
confused.
a whole teaser.
when
But
that,
it was
you know.
supposed to, basically, you see what he said. He loves Kanye, but what he said was some B.
Oh, that was the last one.
The last part.
Okay.
Ish
Got you.
We'll get it together.
is what he had to say.
No, he won't.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
We will, I promise you.
No, he won't.
One day. All right, now, when we come back, usually we do Donkey of the Day. You tired of giving your donkey away for a little bit?
Well, no, it's change for change. You know what I'm saying? We do this once a year. And, usually it's a 24-hour radiothon, but because of COVID, we haven't been able to do the 24-hour radiothon. And, we know our listeners need money.
That's right.
People are always calling up here, asking for help. So, why not provide a little assistance this morning?
All right, so we're going to help somebody when we come back.
Giving out money.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.